Good morning, friends and family. It is March 29th, and this is your Monday message. I want to say right here at the beginning that my family and I, we covet and we are encouraged by your prayers for our youngest son, Parker. As many of you know, he was tested recently, and we were told by the doctors that he has thyroid cancer, and so we are taking steps to have that surgery and have things treated, and working with the best available hospitals and the best available doctors, and we're just believing by faith that God has a plan and a purpose for all of this, and that it's going to work for His good and for His glory. And we actually just have a peace about everything, and Parker does too. But we certainly ask that you continue to pray, and that we would sense God's presence, feel God's peace, and know God's plan as we go through this journey. And you'll be going with us through this journey as well. And so we'll keep you posted here on this YouTube channel and other means of communication. But today is March 29th, and with all that we've been through the last week or so, I came back to my life verse this morning during my own devotional time. My life verse for a number of years since I surrendered to the ministry in 1997, my life verse has been Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. And those verses and that passage have guided me, comforted me, and encouraged me along the way through ministry, through life. And I hope that it'll encourage you on this Monday morning. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. You know, some people, just that one little fragment there, that's a struggle for them. They'll trust the Lord with their soul, but maybe there's an area of their life that they just haven't fully given to Him. Their checkbook, their wallet, their career choices, their relationships. Trust the Lord with all, A-L-L, all. You know, in the Greek, it's all. You know, in the Hebrew, it's all. It's all. It means trust in the Lord with every aspect of your life, with everything that you face. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. And then that second part, and lean not on your own understanding. You know, as people, we're inclined to trust our experiences, and when we make decisions, well, in the past, this is what happened, so this is the decision I'm going to make today. So we rely on our experiences, we rely on our understanding, we rely on our education, we rely on our friends, phone a friend, what do you think I should do? But the passage is so clear there that we're to trust in the Lord with all our heart and lean not on our own understanding. So if we can't lean on our own understanding, we're to lean on Him. We're to trust in Him. We're to listen to Him. And then it says, in all your ways, acknowledge Him in all your ways. So in your talk and your thoughts and your heart and in your hands and feet and the way you serve, work, go, everything that in all your ways, acknowledge Him. Do you acknowledge Him on the daily? Do you talk about Him among coworkers, friends, colleagues, classmates? In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Let's talk about your path. There may be obstacles in the way. There may be times where it's downhill, times where it's uphill, the incline, the decline. But when He's guiding your path, then there should be a peace and a confidence in your heart that when you see that in the path, okay, God's got this. God has a plan. If He's guiding your path and He's making your path straight, then there's a reason that's in the path. There's a reason that the rocks are there. There's a reason it's on the decline. There's a reason it's on the incline. You know, for the Christians that go through times of testing, it's not that somehow we have it easy. It's not somehow that we don't face the prognosis and the diagnoses of the world and we don't have sickness. We're affected by it too because the fall of man affects us all. So we still get sick. We still have bad prognosis and diagnoses. The difference is when we, as believers in Christ, go through those times, we don't go alone. We go with the church that's praying for us and encouraging us and letting us know that they're there for us as a support, as a network, advice maybe, wisdom. So we go with the support of the church, the local body of believers, the family of God, and then the wider family of God through social media, through the world, through prayer lists and prayer chains. And then we also don't go alone because Christ goes with us. He's in the boat with us during the storm. He's right there when the doctor tells us something we didn't want to hear, when the CAT scan or MRI don't look good or the biopsy comes back. He's right there. At the funeral, he's right there. In the dark, lonely night, he's right there. And I know sometimes that we're not as aware of his presence as in other occasions. When you're having a great day, you're singing from the mountaintops and the rooftops, you can feel him, right? The emotion, the feeling. But sometimes in the darkness, you don't know. Written on the wall of a concentration camp during the Holocaust, I will trust God's heart even when I cannot see his hand. I will trust his heart even when I cannot see his hand. I hope that encourages you today. Have a great day. Have a great week. God bless you. Stay faithful. Stay focused.